Something I've got to do. Get into Donovan's car. Am I driving? Yes.
The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
We're gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a TAC-op center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the hollow, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question.
I'm gonna take over the city, district by district. Marcano wanted me to run the hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
Why the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Yeah, kinda always assume that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you, every time.
Let me just change an option here. These counterintuitive menus. Dynamic range. Okay, well, how?
Damn it, Lincoln. Where are you going?
Wow, for some reason I couldn't start the car. But in any case, we are recovering from our injury, and based on the fact that we saw the death of Robert Kennedy on the TV while Lincoln was recovering, we're probably at about June 1968. Likely the middle of June. Now, going back to the death of Robert Kennedy and other landmark events such as the assassination of Martin Luther King. In the previous episode, I mentioned that I was pretty disappointed that the game kind of glosses over these events. And recently I rewatched a video on the GameSpot YouTube channel. And in one of the videos, the developers talk about all of these landmark events. And you can kind of see, in hindsight, how they feel kind of guilty, like something seems off. And I think it's because they knew that they were kind of misleading people into thinking that the events that they were talking about actually had a big role in the game. And so it's kind of like, I'll say it's like a cock tease, But in any case, I'm hooking up with John Donovan, whom we met in Vietnam. Lincoln was with the 5th Special Forces. Donovan was with the CIA clandestine branch. Interestingly, in one of the cutscenes, it states that Donovan left the CIA in 1969. So I'm curious to find out what happens during this game. I mean, I know that he survives because the Senate committee hearing takes place in 1971. And I lost focus there. Hold on, let me go back. Oh wow, I wrecked up Donovan's car. So, As I mentioned, I'm curious to see what happens to Donovan.
You sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Oh, that's cool. He slides over. Hey, thanks for letting me use your car and hit it. Oh, cool. Something I've got to do. Uh-oh. PTSD moment.
Welcome home, son. Now who wants to get shit-faced? Hey, bullshit there are. This goes to peace. I want you to run the holler. Should have said no.
What the fuck?
I still say this is a bad idea. But the boys dying over there in Vietnam.
It's something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did. At the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising hell. Take this with you. It has always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. You never will be.
That is hardcore. Combat knife. Use your combat knife to perform lethal takedowns on enemies. You can also select non-lethal takedowns in the options menu under game. What? So I have to manually select the option from a menu. I can't do it in game during gameplay. Stash house. When you're out in the field, any money you collect will be stored in your wallet. If you're killed in action, you'll lose a sizable portion of the money in your wallet, so it's best to stash it. Use the safe in Sammy's basement to safely store cash you saved in your wallet. That's the plan, Padre. Alright, let's meet up with Donovan, Johnny D. As I mentioned, he kind of reminds me of Sterling Archer. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so the button prompt is being hidden by my character instead of like the square button appearing in a spot that I can see. It's blocked. That's another example of the poor user interface in this game. It's not very good, 2K. So going back to Donovan, I think he's an interesting character. Hey, sorry, buddy. Yeah, he's an interesting character. Kind of reminds me of Sterling Archer in that he's, you know, this kind of cocky white guy in his mid to late 30s. Oh. Yo, Johnny!
You weren't lying about setting up a tax center.
Key to running a successful black bag operation is plausible deniability, which is why I stole all this shit from the FBI. Things go tits up, those chicken dicks can deal with the fallout.
Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fucking with Hoover's Ferry Brigade. And while you were convalescing, I did some digging around. Wanted to see if there are any local assets for you to recruit. I came up with 3 possibilities.
Right now, my priority is getting the hollow out from whoever ended up with it.
Figured as much.
Haitians? Well, I thought they fell apart after I put Baca down.
Lucky for us, they're back up. And they're none too pleased that Sal gave Delray Hollow to the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia?
Georgie's idea. He's got him running heroin, trying to get everybody hooked.
Motherfucker. I'll be damned if I let those coon asses destroy everything that Sammy built up. Who replaced Baca?
Unknown. He managed to keep his identity a secret.
Unknown. Even to John Donovan? Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I can't help it if I was born pigmentally challenged.
So, you telling me my only option is to tail one of these Haitians? Hope he leads me back to the mysterious leader?
Hey, it's better than no options. And once you've ingratiated yourself with them, you come see me. I'm finishing something up you're gonna want to see.
Old time's sake. Donovan even sounds a little bit like Archer. So Archer, I think it's in its 8th season now. 7th or 8th season. I think I stopped watching at the 5th season, the one where they're like bandits, cocaine dealers. And I know Adam Reed, the creator of Archer, has said he wants to end the show after 10 seasons, which I think is a good idea. I'm gonna have to catch up on the show. Going back to Donovan, I think it's kind of odd that he's doing this for Lincoln. Like, doesn't he have anything better to do? Like, the CIA supposedly doesn't operate in the US, so I don't... Like, is he on vacation, or is he on sabbatical or something? Like... We're about to tail a Haitian. Sitting on a park bench. Bus stop bench. Like Forrest Gump.
We've still got a lot of work to do, and we're not...
Heard they're flying James L. Ray back this week. Still amazes me they expect us to believe it was one man who did end Dr. King.
It's too easy. Too packed.
Let's say he was the one who shot Dr. King. Just him, and no one else. What if it's really that easy to strike down a great man like Dr. King, President Kennedy, Brother Malcolm?
Then nothing in this country will ever change.
That you struggle, and you sweat, and someone can take it all away just like that.
Okay, so those... Whoa, bro, whoa.
Hey there, brown sugar. You sure are looking sweet today.
So those women we're talking about, Martin Luther King. Informers work the criminal rackets around New Bordeaux. Find and interrogate them to learn about objectives associated with rackets. Okay. To interrogate the Haitian informant, isolate him through combat or stalking. Then approach him to start the interrogation sequence.
And we about to take them apart piece by fucking piece.
If that don't work, we just take a sledgehammer to the whole goddamn thing.
For true.
Huh? You're not allowed back here.
Okay, I'm going.
Won't tell you again, Bozan.
Move. I know where you are.
I looked everywhere. Nothing.
We all want Dixie out of the hollow. Give me your boss and I'll make it happen.
Fuck. Shit. Get to the voodoo shop. You'll find the boss there.
Sorry about the headache, brother.
I I saw some cash. Don't mind if I do. $500. That was pretty simple. Well, it's a pretty beat up car. So we're going to a voodoo shop. Woo!
Someone needs to take.
Excuse me, miss. Oh, cool. I can buy a vest? I think I will. Hold on. Park on the sidewalk. It's over here. Can I... How do I get into the compound?
How you doing?
There we go. What's this? How do I get in here? Yo, what's up? Oh, my car. Woo! Oh. Well, that took a lot of damage. That caused a lot of damage. Whoa, what is this? Anything useful in here? Ooh. Yeah, it's a really bad design decision. Like, to have the prompts in a spot where it could be hidden by your character. Okay, let's see here. Woo!
Listen to old Johnny, and this motherfucker comes on and takes over the whole goddamn station. Now I gotta listen to nigga music, hippie music, all kinds of bullshit.
Wow, that's pretty cool. But I'm not equipped. Alright, I'm gonna take... Let's jack this ride. Oh man. Okay, let's go to some voodoo. To the voodoo shop. Ah! Woo! So it looks like we're gonna have to take over Delray Hollow first and foremost, which is currently being occupied by some white supremacist group. The Dixie Clan. Oh! Fender bender.
Got smoke, I want smoke. Kids clamoring for this new drink mix. Supposedly the astronaut's drink.
He's up to no good.
Possibly. Want some weed? I can set you up. Want some weed? I can set you up.
Away from that voodoo shop.
What's going on here? Okay, so I snuck in through the back door. What?
Got smoke, I want smoke.
What am I searching for?
I half expected living with a mama would be rough. That's the way everybody talks about it. Anybody wants some coffee?
So Lincoln has a crowbar. A magical crowbar that appears when he needs it to.
Yeah, I can take Chop. That holler speaks God talks some sense, but I don't know. Is he really doing anything?
So I guess I'm searching for a person. Yeah, that makes sense, but there's nobody here. Is there a stairwell I can go up?
Got smoke, I want smoke.
There it is. Oh, cool, okay. So I'm just sitting here on a couch. Oh, Cassandra, we meet again.
Coffee?
Nice trick you pulled back at the Haitian camp. Lieutenant Baca was holding you prisoner.
And I yelled you I did. It appears we both full of surprises.
Certainly does.
What can I do for you, Lincoln Clay?
I want you to help me kill Sal Marcano.
I see. A few months ago, you was trying to kill me. Now you break in here and expect me to trust you?
Now that Marcano's backing the Dixie Mafia, it's only a matter of time till they come for you. And when they do, they'll kill everyone standing in their way.
Lest I hitch my horse to your wagon, so to speak.
I'll see to it that you get the hollow. After that, depends on how things shake out.
Do you know why Sammy and I were at war?
On account of you going after the lottery?
Please. Just because you don't want to face some uncomfortable truths ain't a reason to act naive. Sammy and I were fighting because the people in the holler deserved better than a two-faced old man who handed out cans of food whenever the mood hit him. Who always did what Sal Marcano told him to do, even if it pitted him against his own people.
He did the best he could.
And yet his best didn't amount to much, did it? Once I have the holler, I run it as I see fit. No questions asked.
As long as you give me access to your muscle, your connections, and a place to hole up from time to time, you can do what you want.
Marcano replaced Sammy with a man named Richie Doucette. Do you know of him?
Assume he's Dixie Mafia.
He's a wooster! Likes to kidnap black teenagers and take them out to the bayou. After starving them for a few days, he cuts them loose, tells them to run. Sometimes he brings out the dogs, you know, for old time's sake. That's how he killed my sister. This is all I have left.
How do I find him?
It's still dangerous around here for him, so he stays on the move. But his men operate out of the community church in the old theater, Pearl as it used to be called.
It was named after Sammy's wife. I'm taking it down first.
One of my men have been staking it out. Seeing what he can learn about how it's being run. You should talk to him and see what he knows.
Once I deal with it, I'll see about the church.